Yep, we right back in the goddamn building, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Yours truly, CEO Hockley, putting it down with the beautiful Sacramento's finest 916, man. News and shenanigans, man. We going on to the next goddamn topic. What's up, news?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's rock and roll. So, news. It was a situation, I believe, in Memphis, right? Or down south, right? Because you know, down south, we one big old group, right? It's down south, and then it's y'all. You understand that?
Yes. Yeah, I hear the subliminals. I hear the
So here we are, man. And down south, um, a lady is doing Brazilian waxes, man. She actually wax people. Are you familiar with this aesthetic that women do or that women go through?
Yes, sir, I am. I actually have a pass myself. I always go get waxed. That's one of my grooming things that I do for myself.
All right. Well, let me ask you this real quick before we get in here, because I always wanted to know. I have a friend. He married a lady. His wife, right, does waxes,
Mhm.
right? Shout out to Marcel and them out there in Florida. That's what she do for a living, and she makes a lot of money doing it. I mean, she even travels doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to like a barber. You know, people only want this person doing that to them, right?
Yeah, when you find that good person, you stick with her. Because sometimes you can get people who may do it. I don't know. Maybe they do it the wrong way because they could cause you to get bumps and all that stuff. But when you find the right person, that does it and they know what they're doing, yeah, you're gonna stick with them. And it's an expensive thing to get them Brazilian wax. It's $85 a pop out here.
$85 a pop. Okay, so let me ask you this. Why do
Hmm.
y'all do it? And I'm just asking for this. I understand some women shave, some women. So what is the thing? Because this is what I learned. I'm gonna tell you what I learned, right? If I meet you, News, and me and you meet, right, and we get intimate, and you get out them clothes, and that motherfucking thing is waxed, or that motherfucker is trimmed right, that mean that motherfucker is active. You hear what I'm saying? Like, hey, that means people been visiting that motherfucker. You done
That
had
does
some
not
visit.
mean that.
Yeah,
That
you,
does
you had
not
some visit.
mean that.
Like,
That
I
is
mean, look here. You have been expecting guests. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I told. A wax pussy, a trim pussy is an active pussy.
okay. Who told you that? Who told you that a waxed pussy is an active pussy? Who told you that?
What you mean? My Uncle Jeff told me that. My Uncle Jeff
Well,
said,
your Uncle Jeff was motherfucking wrong. Now, maybe in some situation, I don't know if your Uncle Jeff was a pimp or whatever he had going on. Maybe in some situations, that's why they did it. But some women do it because it's just a part of taking care of yourself. And ain't nothing wrong if people want to have hair on it. But you know what I'm saying? When you do have that hair, it could get musty. It's a different smell, all that. And when you wax, it's smooth. Ain't no smells coming out. It's just different reasons.
now, hold on.
It don't it don't mean it's active though. But guess what? Guess what? They got the saying. You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
I
So it
know.
don't matter. That's okay.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So, like my Uncle Jeff said, a wax pussy or a shade pussy is an active pussy. You are
It don't
prepared.
mean it's active though. You staying ready so you ain't got to get ready. It may get active. It may get active. So you already gonna be ready
You not,
when it
you
does.
not spending
That's 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 what
$85.
it is.
I'm not going to get no haircut for $85 and not going to show this bitch off somewhere. Yeah, that is me talking about. So you mean to tell me you get
So
$85 waxes just so you could get naked in the shower and don't see no hair? Quit playing.
I mean,
Act,
just because I no, let me tell you something. I like to smell clean. I like to be clean. And if I smell any little stench or anything, it's a problem. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? And when you have hair because you're out, you're doing things, you have underwears on, all that, it could possibly sweat and there could be like a little odor down there that and so that's just part of keeping yourself groomed. Now let me ask you a question. You mean to tell me as a man you don't keep yourself groomed down there?
I'm not saying I don't. I'm saying
Okay,
I
okay.
do.
So
I'm
so
saying I
so
do. So
so a groomed dick is active dick?
yeah. Ungroomed dick is active dick. What are you talking about? What you mean?
Any dick is active. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but still.
Any motherfucking dick that goddamn me could get blood in it is active. Hell is you talking about it? The motherfucker could fill up. So I got a question for you though. How many children do you have?
You know I ain't gonna answer that on this Beyonce internet.
Hey,
I'm not gonna answer that on this Beyonce internet because they waiting. Because even though there's people,
wait, this is what I'm saying. I heard it was 17.
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
That's the number we going with.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is all that I do that so it can smell. Now all that shit is active. You hear what I'm saying? Like here, you can put 17 motherfuckers out here. You can't tell me. You can't tell. I get the smells. I get you don't want to smell yourself, but that shit is active. That shit is active. God damn it, you produce humans with that motherfucker. You can't tell me. Like my other Jeff said, a wax pussy or a shaved pussy is active pussy. Now, without getting off the topic, right, and getting to the topic, let's goddamn me get to this. Let's
get to the topic.
All right, let's get to what's going on. So here we got here, right? Hold on. Right here, we got a woman, a 30-year-old woman who allowed her 5-year-old daughter to do Brazilian waxes have been arrested and charged with child abuse. All right, let's go through here. So this woman here that y'all see on the screen, she does Brazilian waxes for a living. She take care of family. She do Brazilian waxes. She took a picture with her daughter servicing one of her clients, helping her service one of her clients, right? And the picture went viral. Oh, this ain't the post where the picture was at. Memphis police and child protective services officially investigating mother who allowed her young daughter to give Brazilian waxes. She helped with 24 clients. Now, we're talking about a woman that's working, feeding her family and stuff like this. And this is what she said. The lady that was arrested name is Jasmine Miracle. She say, when I say I'm passing down deeds and LLCs to my creation, I mean that. Miss Chloe, who is her daughter, did her thing today. She literally helped me wax 24 clients starting at 7:25 a.m. to 5 p.m. She made a total of $745, and I'm going to put that money towards whatever future dream she are aspiring to. This lady has been arrested. What you think about that news?
I feel like, okay, first let me say, I understand what she's trying to do. You know, she's trying to teach her kid young, but first of all, she's way too young, 5 years old. And she know better. You have to have a license. You have to have certain training and skills to do that type of thing. And so I feel like maybe she a little off, that mama. She got to be a little off. And I feel like instead of putting her in jail, I don't feel like she needed to be put in jail, but I feel like because I know how some people are looking at it. They're looking at it as some type of child pornography or something because she's waxing grown-ass women's vagina. No child should have never been down there on grown-ass stranger women's vagina. That's number one. But I feel like that mom needs to be psychologically evaluated. She needs some type of training. She needed to get fined a huge fine. And they needed to sit, and they just needed to, I just don't feel like she should be locked up for that because now you done put her child in CPS probably. And I don't know. What you think about it?
All right, here's my take on it, man. Here's my take, right? And it's a thing that says this. Good intentions lead straight to hell. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Like you could have good intentions and it could lead.
I never heard that thing.
Yeah, it could lead you to hell. So here's an example of good intentions leading straight to hell. She had good intentions. I don't think nothing she did or nothing she was doing with her child, me personally, I do not think nothing was wrong with that, right? She is grooming and raising her child in a manner in which no different from what I'm doing when I bring my kids to the store and I have them press shirts and stuff like that, right? I don't think there's nothing pornographic about it. I don't think there's nothing bad about it, especially that's the way she has her business set up and the way that she feeds her family. She also said they generated $745 in one day. And I think that is, you got niggas 50 years old on YouTube ain't never seen no money like that, right? But I think this is where it goes wrong at. And this is why, like when I ask you how many kids you have, and you say, I'm not answering that for the Beyonce internet, right? Everything is not for the internet. And that's what she went wrong at. She went wrong trying to prove and celebrate what she was actually doing for her child with everybody else. And now she see the internet ain't your friend. Everybody ain't clapping for you. It's no different if I come on here and I tell you I got a job today and I get 1,000 likes and 1,000 views because I got the job. But then when I come on here and say I started a business today, I get 3 likes. Right? So I think that's what she went wrong at. Everything is not for the internet. She was doing a great thing. I think she was rearing her child and teaching her child something that's going to pay off for that child in the long run. But she's trying to share that. To get
so let me tap in with you. So I understand that she was trying to teach her child, you know, a great thing. The problem with me is that the child was 5 years old. Now, a 5-year-old, I would never go to a wax place and you lay me down on that table and you bring her in and say she gonna go ahead and take care of you. You got me fucked up if I'm letting a 5-year-old wax me. So I mean, that's what I will say. I understand what she was trying to do, but that baby was too young to be waxing people. But at the same time, I don't think she should be in jail.
Right. Now, the charges and stuff, again, we live in a social media era. The charges and stuff is just because this shit then went viral. But this is what I'm saying. 24 clients came into her place that she know, that she has a personal relationship, that she spends money with. There's no way she allowed 24 clients to come in there, lay down, and a 5-year-old deal with them. She did the waxes. The child
no. So this is why it went viral, because the pictures have been taken down, but she had pictures up where the child was literally, pictures and videos where the child was literally putting the wax on a vagina and doing the wax.
I agree with you. What I'm saying is she shouldn't have put the pictures up. And what I'm trying to say is this: the customer is fine with it because it's no different if I've been cutting your hair and I want my son to edge you up. I'm trying to show him something. The customers, 24 customers allowed it. There was no problem, no noise made, no nothing, until she posted it online to people like me and you that ain't doing business with her and that ain't getting waxed. Am I making sense?
You're making partial sense, because what I'm saying is, even if she didn't post it online, you got to be out your rabbit ass mind to be letting a 5-year-old wax strangers' pussies. No, that's serious. Like when you get these Brazilian wax, we're naked. We're completely naked. And she got to get all in between my lips, all in between my ass, everything. Like, no child should be doing that. No 5-year-old should be all up in those strangers' pussies like that. So I understand she was trying to teach her, you know, and groom her correctly. I understand exactly what she was trying to do, but that baby was too young. Whether it be on the internet or not, the baby was too young.
Right. So now I'm gonna ask you this: since you done made this point about being too young, what's an appropriate age? I think an old motherfucker shouldn't be in a nigga ass, bitch ass, and pussy ass, and I think it. Yeah. So what is the correct age?
I mean, if she was a teenager, she at least could have, had her take the little classes and shit. It's different. That is a child, a baby. 5 years old. She barely hitting out a toddler stage. Come on now.
Right. So the child doesn't see this as being perverted.
The child is not looking at that like that. But you got some of these crazy ass adults who, come on, no. So you mean to tell me? No, let's answer me this, CEO. Answer me this. So because men get waxed too. Okay. So you mean to tell me If y'all, nah, we finna do it. We finna do it. You mean to tell me if your wife has your 5-year-old daughter, hold on, let me ask the question. Let me.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in.
If your wife had your 5-year-old daughter waxing some man's dick and balls, you'll be okay. Well, not the dick because you can't wax his dick, but his dick's still hard sticking out while she down there waxing his motherfucking balls, and she a 5-year-old little girl. You will be okay with it. You will be okay with that.
All right. Now that I can answer the question. One, you have perverted this situation. It has got perverted right here. One, this is not about her messing with me. This is not that. This is a 5-year-old child whose mind is not perverted.
Right? I didn't say nothing about messing with men.
No,
I said
I'm saying it's nothing about the opposite sex. This is a 5-year-old child whose mind is not perverted. Can we agree there?
We can agree to minds. Yeah, we can agree on that.
So we're dealing with a 5-year-old child whose mind is not perverted, right? Who is not perverted, who do not have a perverted mind, who is getting instructions from her guardian, her mother, her parent, right, on how to perform a service on women, right, and take care of pussies, right?
Women and men alike, because men, like I said, men get waxed too.
About men, now you are
don't say keep the men out of it. No.
If I meet a nigga that get a Brazilian wax, he a bitch, and I'm not saying he don't get them. We not talking about bitch niggas. Yeah, we not talking about them niggas. What we saying is this. I understand how it is wrong in your mind, and you are right. So let me say that. News is right? But this is not News child, and News does not make money from doing waxes. So my News opinion, or my opinion, is based on our life and the things that we have going on, right? Okay, this woman does waxes. For anybody that does waxes, that is not a perverted thing for them. That's why she got so many clients and so many people, because this is not about perversion. This is about hygiene. That's the way we establish this, right? So if you of age and if you of mind, the people that are getting these things done, this is a hygiene procedure. Now, me and you look at it as an act of perversion because we ain't in that world or participate. But a 5-year-old child, just the way a 5-year-old child could be molested and not know she was molested like that, or see it as perversion, doesn't have that in their mind. But this is not molestation. This is not perversion. This is a mother taking care of her kids to make sure she could pass on her legacy. That was her attempt, and it was good intentions. But where she went wrong is everybody is not going to celebrate what you're doing. We live in a world where people do not care, and people cast their opinion upon your family and tell you how to raise your family. I do not think there was nothing wrong there, because there was no perversion there. She do 24 pussies in a day. This is a hygiene procedure, and she's showing, if she raised that baby up doing that, right, to when that baby is 15 years old doing that, do you think that baby gonna be a pussy eater or something? Like, well, what kind of perversion do you think?
No, that's not the point. I'm not thinking the baby gonna be a pussy eater, but like I said, you don't even want to touch the fact that if she was in there waxing a man, how you would feel. You don't even want to touch that, because now in your mind you see exactly what I'm talking about. Because he got that thing hanging, even though she's 5 years old and she don't know, she gonna be looking like, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
We're not talking about that. You done switched the whole thing around. We're not talking about that. You done got the boy.
I'm just saying.
America is a perverted place. I get it, but it's not about perversion. She thought she was passing down legacy. So now she did,
and she thought she was passing down legacy. The mom did.
Exactly, and she went to high capping and got herself in trouble. Be quiet, man. Take care of your business. Be quiet. But I do understand your point, and you got a point. I got a point too. And this nigga, whoever King V is, this nigga is adamant. Look at this nigga. This nigga say, teach at home, goddamn it. Nigga, you don't do Vivian waxes. Nigga, you can't tell that woman what to do. She gotta bring her ass to work, nigga, because she ain't
Well,
no
no, actually, they was at home. She was doing it out of her house.
Oh, she did it out of the house. Oh, see what I'm saying? Yeah, she did it out of the house. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, stay out people business. Yeah, stay out.
Yeah, because I tried to record because I had found the video and I had screen recorded it, but it was too large to send to you through Instagram. So that's what I was trying to do, send you a video.
Oh,
but
video
it was too
of it.
large.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I get it. We agree to disagree. I'm saying she was wrong and right. You saying she was all out wrong. We got somebody in here, man. Hold on. Let's see what's going on, news. Boy, what's up, my G?
Hey, salute, man. Hey, salute, CEO, salute, news. I'm
Hey.
still listen. No disrespect to y'all or nothing like that. It's just with that what right there. Me personally, I'm glad you asked me to come up here because I wanted to ask. I wanted to say something about that, bro. Like all in all, I say lock the mama up. Bottom line. That's like that's like if you would have a little boy sitting there waxing a grown ass man like that. Like, come on, man. Really, that's just bottom line sick. That is all out sick right there.
See, and that's the same example I gave to him if his little girl was waxing a man.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, right. CEO, listen. What I had said, I don't mean no disrespect
Nah,
when I
hey,
said that.
listen, hold on, Vaughn. I mean, I'm calling you Vaughn, King V. We not tripping, bro. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm always right, if I'm always over top, it ain't a show, right?
Right.
So you can disagree and you can talk shit, my nigga. I do not take it personal. I want you to share your thoughts and your because you may be teaching somebody. You
Okay,
understand?
yeah.
Yeah, do
Man,
your
man.
thing. Do your
Okay,
thing.
I wanted to ask you, man, like personally, if how would your wife feel if it was a little girl, you know what I'm saying, gonna wax her? Like, it's just like, come on, man, common sense. As a grown woman, I'm talking about a real mature grown woman ain't gonna allow no 5-year-old, no little young girl down there waxing her. Period.
Right.
That's
Okay.
for grown women to do.
I asked my wife, right, before the show
Mm-hmm.
came on. I told her the topics we was gonna talk about, right? And I asked her
Yeah.
about this particular topic, right? She really, I'm gonna be honest with you, what she said. She didn't say nothing really. She spoke more on that. She feel like she shouldn't be in jail for child endangerment or child neglect. When actually that's what she wasn't trying to do in the first place. So my wife's standpoint was that point about the arrest and what she was being charged with. So we didn't talk about if she would do it or not. Would she let a child do it or not? I would ask her that. But this is my take on that, right? King V. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and look at you, man. You at work, you in medical situation now. So I gotta
Yeah.
this is a great thing. So you would understand. The whole point of another grown woman doing that to other women is something very personal, right? Like letting another woman do that to you is something very personal to where you got to open up your ass crack and your pussy crack so a motherfucker can wax you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is they for her to have 24 clients, right? To come
Mm-hmm.
open their ass crack up to her. And I'm just gonna be as explicit as that, right? There is a level, but we have to agree. This ain't a motherfucker going in the store and buying a soda pop, right? There is a level of them being comfortable with her, right?
So
And,
CEO.
and what I'm saying is, if you've been showing up and she been waxing your ass crack, and her child is here, right, to do this, right, to help her, I don't know if you would have a problem with it or not because you already comfortable with her.
Let me interject though, because we don't know if this was the first time she let the little girl do it or not. You know what I'm saying? This could have been her first time, and it could have been some of them clients who called. We don't know. That's probably why she up shit creek now. This could have been her first time, and she was excited. And at the same time, too, she did put the baby in danger because that wax is hot. That's why we gotta, for you to ask your wife. I need to know if your wife actually gets Brazilian waxes, because I go get them, so I know what they entitle. So it's a heated wax, and it's very hot. That little girl could have got burnt and everything. So that's why she got the child endangerment and neglect charges, because that wax is hot too. So you up here dipping in a hot wax pot, slapping it on somebody's pussy. You have to pat that shit down till it dries, and you snatch the shit off. There's no reason a little 5-year-old should be doing that type of thing. Period.
Should no little girl, period, be doing anything. If she doing it at her house, the little girl should be somewhere else in the room, or not around that. You wait till the little girl is at a mature age to do something or show something like this to her.
Yeah,
that's just bottom line.
Yeah.
And then one more other thing. I heard y'all that had me laughing about if men shave down there. Women, listen. Now you got all kind of pussies out here. Shave, hairy. It's all about that woman. You see what I'm saying? If she keep that shit up. Cause all pussy gonna stink. You see what I'm saying? All pussy ain't gonna smell the same. Now, if any man out there, if you niggas out there shaving y'all balls, y'all need y'all ass kicked.
I don't agree with all pussy stinking, but go ahead.
Now listen.
All pussy
now listen. My point there was this, and News helped me prove my point. My point is this: I done been with women. You done been in with women. I would assume I've been with multiple women.
Yeah, right? It ain't no assuming.
I'm just I'm just saying. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say, homie. Is this: you done got with a woman, right? And let's say you done hit a few times, or it's your first time, and a woman would be like, I ain't shaved, right? I done heard this, right? When it's time to, oh no, I ain't shaved. So they just want you to go and do what you got to do. Okay, I'm saying that. Look at News laughing. I'm saying that because women are conscientious about their presentation whenever they having guests, right? So when I run into one with
whenever we're having guests, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Hey, when they are expecting visitors, right? Yeah. So when I run into a shaved pussy or a waxed pussy, right, and I run into it, we get to talking, blase, and we linked up, and that motherfucker got a little peach hair on it. That motherfucker been waxed or shaved. Oh, you been doing some fucking. You guys, my uncle ain't never told me nothing wrong. Uncle Jeff ain't led me astray. He said shaved pussy or waxed pussy is a busy pussy. Yeah, and it ain't nothing wrong with it being pussy. I mean, being busy. But that's just the fact of the matter. You be expecting visitors.
Okay, right. It's okay. Maybe it is busy with one person. You know, it could be busy with one person. But the way you making it sound is like it's just out. Nah.
I said,
no. So you trying to say if a female gets waxed, that she has to have multiple partners?
I'm saying this, and King V can agree, and the men in the chat can agree. This is what I'm saying. If you run to a nigga and you ask him, do he got a rubber? And he pull out a 36 box of Magnum, that nigga fucking. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But he could be fucking the same female. He just wear condoms. Come on now. It don't mean it's multiple. Well, it don't mean it's multiple.
I'm gonna clear that for you. A nigga fuck you 2-3 times with a rubber. After that, man, nigga just gonna take his chance. After you showed up 4-5 times.
Yeah.
But if a nigga got a box of rubbers, he busy. Am I lying, King V?
No, you right.
Okay, then.
He busy. But listen. Now, if a woman let a guy or multiple guys come inside her, that can cause her pH balance to be thrown off. You know what I'm saying? That can occur a stink smell down here, regardless if she don't take and properly clean herself. You see what I'm saying? So even with a guy, you see what I'm saying? His fucking cum, if you don't drink enough water, your cum can stink.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Sliding into multiple women without using condoms could cause your motherfucking shit to stink. That's just bottom line.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say this. You said something, man, and we ain't gonna drag it on because you know what I'm saying, you gave some good points, man. I agree and I disagree with the situation, right? I understand it from both sides. And I feel like what she made a mistake at was putting people in her business, most importantly. Like I say, if that young child, and I'm not speaking from a perverted standpoint, I'm speaking from a woman running a business with 24 clients and teaching her kid how to do what she do. If that young girl did that for the next 10 years, they will have 2 people in business over there. All right. That's just a grandiose way of looking at it, right? But it's a flip side to every coin. She could be molested. She could be the victim of something, and that could mess her mind up. I get it. I could play it from both ways, right? I'm just giving you the flip side of the coin in that aspect. But you said something. You say if a man shaves his hair down there, waxes himself down there, that something is wrong with him. Well, I'm gonna say this. I know some men, right, that don't like hair on their body at all. Right? And I'm not saying it from a sexual standpoint. Like I used to be a man that didn't shave my underarms at one point when I was a kid, right? Like, no, I'm just saying when I'm growing up, right? Man, nigga don't shave his underarms. What you shaving your underarms for, nigga? Like, just put some deodorant under there and keep on moving. But it wasn't until I was in prison and I started understanding hygiene, understanding hair, understand dirty that I realized, well, damn, okay, I got to get rid of the underarm shit. That shit got to go. Now, I'm not shaving my genital areas because, nigga, I don't want to be pink, scratched. See, I don't want none of that shit going on. I don't want no razor bumps. I don't give a goddamn about none of that.
You're not cutting it down low. You're not cutting it down low.
Well, it don't grow high. Yeah, you can't braid this shit.
Yeah, I could see scissors, maybe scissors clipping some of the long hairs. But as far as shaving or waxing anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean I'm a full fledged man, so I guess I don't believe in none of that shaving when it comes to a man. Now a woman, you know what I'm saying, you know, trim that shit up, shave it, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit clean. That's just bottom line, man. You know what I'm saying? I have certain ways to check and see if a woman stinking or if she got something.
Right. Well, I got a question for the female. We got a female in here, right? Miss News and Shenanigans, Lady News. I got a question for you, News, since you chimed in on this topic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna have to get ready to go in, but I can hear you.
All right, we're gonna let you go in after this. I got a question. Have you dealt with a nigga and he got out his clothes and that nigga ain't had no hair down there? Is that impressive to you, hair or without hair?
So I ain't had no bald headed no nigga that's bald headed down there.
I'm saying,
but for hygiene, I had one that keep his shit nice and trimmed. You know what I'm saying, and groomed. That's all I'm saying. Just
go to work.
Just keep your shit groomed.
Go to work. Go to work, man.
Don't nobody want all that motherfucking taco meat and shit down there. Come on now.
Go to work, News. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, News. I'm gonna tap back in with you.
All right.
Hey, thanks, CEO, man. Let me tap in with you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get back up in here to work, man. Great show, man. Do your thing, man. Hey, oh yeah, one more other thing. I'm gonna tap in with you to get them goddamn shirts. So yeah, we gonna do business, man. Salute everybody. Peace.
All right, salute. Well, man, there y'all have it, man. Y'all see what I be dealing with over here, man. News a motherfucker, man. News a mother talking about I never had a man and it was bald down there, it was trim. So you mean to tell me nigga down there edging that shit up? You dealing with them niggas probably edging up them eyebrows too, man. Nigga probably fucking with them eyebrows too, News. You better cut that shit out, News. You better put some straightening on that shit some kind of way, News. Yeah, you better put some straightening on that shit. Nigga can't be going down there and nigga got his shit lined up. What? Nigga, you better get rid of that nigga ass. Am I lying, fella? Somebody in the chat help me out, man. I'm gonna go to the chat because y'all heard what I heard. Yeah, she say she never met a motherfucker that it was bald down there, but when she did meet a motherfucker, it was goddamn me trimmed up. Nigga, is that some shit we dealing with? Hey, is that some shit we dealing with or not, man? What the hell is going on, man? Look at what he say. Mr. Harry Bald. Fuck his Yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. These niggas is crazy, man. These niggas is playing, man. Quit playing. All right, man, we gonna go on to the next topic.